Do you think that you may have love bombed someone? Do you become easily enamored with someone only to quickly lose interest? Do you suddenly find yourself turned off by someone when only the other day you were completely obsessed? This is because you fear vulnerability, connection, and intimacy. I don't mean intimacy in sex, but emotional intimacy. This may not make sense, but the love bomber deeply wants connection too. The problem is that with the love bomber, there's also a fear of connection at the same time. Connection is just filled with fear. So, what do I mean by this? The love bomber is an avoidant, which may seem really confusing because the love bomber is laying on the compliments, the attention, and the adoration, but then all of a sudden just goes cold. The problem is that as soon as the person receiving attention from the love bomber surrenders to the advances, the love bomber suddenly just loses interest and just goes cold, just turned off. This is because suddenly the relationship is not based on desire and it's now based on commitment and an unspoken requirement of deeper emotional connection, which is not present in the dating phase. It is because of this deepening in the relationship that the love bomber fears connection. Why is this? Because the love bomber runs on fear. Fear of vulnerability, fear of connection, and fear of intimacy. Once the relationship requires emotional depth, this is panic-provoking to the love bomber. Have you ever been a love bomber? Do you find that you are initially enraptured by someone, obsessing over someone, only to lose interest or go cold? If so, this is your fear of intimacy and connection. This is your relationship trauma, and it's just confusing and painful for the love bomber as it is for the recipient. The love bomber grew up in a home where they had to constantly read people in order to survive, and they learnt to mirror people and learn what the other person wanted in order to get their own needs met. The love bomber learnt as a child that emotional connection, vulnerability, and emotional intimacy was not safe. The love bomber is able to heal. This is possible. There is just a journey required. I'm an experienced psychosomatic therapist specializing in trauma, inner child work, and EMDR, and it would be an honor to be of service to you on your healing journey. Let me help you find your conscious flow.